And what happened in the case of Kenya was in the initial scheme, which was set up by the World Bank, of
Mhm.
course, um, they funded a conservation scheme in the Embulbot forest
Mm.
in Kenya, which is a territory, the home of a number of indigenous groups, including the Sengwer. And the Sengwer have lived there since time immemorial for thousands of years. And to cut a long story short, this conservation project was designed that didn't make any reference to indigenous rights to land, indigenous tenure, or anything like that. What happened was that this project assumed that all of the people in the forests, including the indigenous peoples, were squatters,
Mm.
that they were the drivers of deforestation, and they had to be removed from the forest. They had
Mm.
to be cleansed from the forest. And the money that the World Bank provided to fund this conservation scheme, a lot of it went to a government agency known as the Kenyan Forest Service. They literally, at gunpoint, on multiple occasions, burnt down the villages, forced the Sengwer people to leave, in an effort to remove them to make way for this project.
Mm. A spectre is haunting the globe in the 21st century. The spectre of ecological collapse. So the opening of this book by my friend Martin Crook called Capitalism, Colonization, I got this wrong in the interview.
Just to correct you, it's capitalism, colonization, and
Oh,
the
fuck's
ecocide
sake.
genocides.
Fuck's sake.
Had to pull you up in the first 10 seconds.
I hate it. I hate this cancel culture. Capitalism, colonization, and the ecocide genocide nexus is an effective consolidation of the themes and political direction of the work. It evokes the opening lines of the Communist Manifesto, and Martin links the general ecological crisis of the 21st century with both capitalism and the only just fix to the climate collapse which haunts it: ecologically attuned communism. But Crook's book is not just another work which links ecological collapse to the tendencies inherent to capitalism. I wouldn't waste your time with arguments that are common at this point that you all know about. You know, works from like John Bellamy Foster on the metabolic rift to the ever-growing degrowth literature. And you know, I've done various videos on degrowth and ecology and green politics. But what's interesting and unique about Martin's book is that he argues that capitalism's inherent tendencies to commodify parts of the world pose a threat to all group life and must therefore be recognised as a primary driver of genocide. We're doing green politics and genocide in this video. A classic.